Hey, welcome to Live from Dennis's house. Today we're going to be doing our Thanksgiving and Christmas extravaganza. We have the whole family here. We have Cousin Liz, Cousin Neil, Lauren, Nick, Grandma, and say hello, Grandma.
Hi, how are you, everybody?
And in the back we have everybody. We have Carol Ann, Uncle Michael, and Aunt Ann. So today we're going to just talk about everything we can think of. And we just celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday. Today is Black Friday. We're going shopping soon. We're going to go pick up our Christmas tree. And the biggest thing of all, Liz.
Dennis's 50th
His
birthday.
Yes,
birthday.
it's my 50th birthday.
Whose
Can you
birthday?
believe it's my birthday?
Your birthday?
I am
Say
50
happy
years
birthday.
old today. You believe that? And you want to see what I got in the mail? I got an official AARP card. You know what that means? It means I'm old.
No, you're not.
Well, I remember back as a kid when someone was 50, it seemed ancient. I couldn't believe how old somebody was when they're 50. So, but now 50 is much younger than it used to be. 50 is now the new 30. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Because when we used to watch all these shows as a kid, right? And all the dads looked like they were 1,000 years old, and they were actually younger than I am right now. Like Archie Bunker and Oscar Madison and Mr. C on Happy Days. I hope that I look younger than they do when they were 40. So. So, one thing I want to talk about. I don't usually get involved in controversy and do all this stuff, especially on a family day. But everyone's been talking about Ferguson. Ferguson this, Ferguson that. And I just want to say I don't understand what the big deal is. That Ferguson Jenkins, I'm assuming this is what they're talking about, Ferguson Jenkins, the great pitcher for the Chicago Cubs. Some people say that he was the best pitcher of all time. And I'm assuming that's what the controversy is about. Because I thought he was a really good pitcher, but I don't think he was the best pitcher of all time. So I don't understand why people are rioting over this and big problems. Can you explain this to me, Neil?
I don't know. I didn't even know it had to do with baseball.
What do you mean? That's not what this is about?
Not quite.
Oh, well, all right. Maybe I was confused, but all right, let's move on to another topic then. I want to talk about how you kids don't know what adversity is. You have it so easy, you kids. Everything is easy for you, especially Lauren. Look at her rolling her eyes back there. That you don't understand the trouble we had as kids. That take Christmas movies, for example. That all these movies were on once a year, and it was a huge event. You had the whole family sitting around, planning on it for months, right? And if you missed it, you were screwed. That was it. You had to wait an entire year, and everybody was making fun of you. And now you guys have it on DVD. You can watch it anytime you want. So, see how easy you had it? Plus, back then, parents were able to beat their children.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yes. Really, I never got beat, but
You didn't get beat. You did
my
the beating.
brothers did.
Oh, your brothers got beat, huh?
They were
And not only was you were allowed to beat the kids, it was actually encouraged that other parents would, if you went to a kid's house, a friend's house, your parent would encourage the other parent to beat that kid. If he steps out of line, beat that kid. Don't worry about it. And the teachers were allowed to beat you as well. So if you got beat by a teacher at school, then you went home and your parents found out about it. The parents would beat you again because you got beat by the teacher.
right.
See?
Absolutely, that's the truth.
And one other thing I've always found strange, that I tell my kids these stories all the time, that I was chased home by stray dogs every day from school, and they don't believe this because there are no more stray dogs. But I was literally chased home by packs of wild dogs every day running through the ghetto as a child, yes. So the kids today have it so easy. And that because there's no more stray dogs, there's also no more white dog crap. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
That when we were kids, Caroline, can you attest to this? That all over the streets there was white dog crap everywhere you looked. And now,
Explain what it is.
it just, when it gets old, it turns white. But now everyone picks up after the dog, so you don't get a chance to see it turn white. So there you have it.
Dang.
Yeah, it was
Good old
good.
days.
It was good.
So
It's still good old days.
yeah. So let's talk about Thanksgiving. So we had the best Thanksgiving ever yesterday,
Yes.
and
Down turkey, way to go.
yes, see that's the thing. First we went to Nick's football game
All these
yesterday.
years you've been
Yay.
cooking
And
the turkey wrong all these years.
Nick's team won. They beat Manasquan 21-14. Nick
What
played the
did you want?
pivotal role.
Remember that number.
Yes, 21, Nick's number. And, that's what we're going to do, too. Nick, as you can see, he's got a full beard and a mohawk there because he hasn't shaved for football season. But we're going to do a live before and after. So right after the show, we're going to go cut Nick's beard off, and we're going to film it for the show. That'll be
Does he
exciting.
want to?
Doesn't matter.
He had a game-winning
We're
touchdown.
going back to the old school.
no.
We're going to beat him, and then we're going to shave his beard if we have to.
Don't let
Darn.
him- Listen to me.
Uh,
A little at a time.
A little,
He will learn. He will learn. Just give him a chance. You got to give everybody a
yeah,
chance.
Nick. All right, we'll give you a chance, Nick.
Okay.
So,
You'll do it next year.
We should tell him about the right way to cook a turkey.
yes, and we found out that to cook a turkey, you're supposed to cook it upside down.
Oh, we learned that.
Uncle
yesterday.
Michael mistakenly put the turkey upside down,
And it
and
was
we
the
thought
best
it was going to
turkey
be
we've
touch and
ever
go.
had.
But yes, it was moist
Best
and
turkey
delicious.
ever.
Oh,
So,
perfect.
if anyone wants to try that next year, you will owe Uncle Michael $5 because he copyrighted cooking an upside down turkey. It's called Turkey a la Michael now. So, and.
You're a big cops. Really funny. Really funny. What do you mean I'm funny? It's funny, you know. It's a good story. It's funny. You're a funny guy. What do you mean? You mean the way I talk? What? It's just, you know, you're just funny. It's funny, you know, the way you tell the story and everything. Funny how? I mean, what's funny about it?
Tommy, no, you got it all wrong.
Oh, Anthony. He's a big boy. He knows what he said. What'd you say?
You're right.
Funny how? What?
Just, you know, you're funny.
You mean,
So?
well, let me understand this, because maybe it's me, I'm a little fucked up, maybe. But I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? I make you laugh? I'm here to fucking amuse you? What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
No, just, you know how you tell the story. What?
No, I don't know. You said it. How do I know? You said I'm funny. How the fuck am I funny? What the fuck is so funny about me? Tell me. Tell me what's funny.
Get the fuck out of here, Tommy.
You motherfucker! I almost had him! You stuttering prick, yeah? Frankie, was he shaking? I wonder about you sometimes, Henry. You may fold under questioning.
Should be R.
So let's talk about our family unit here now. That as I said, we have I named everybody here, but we are a close family here. We get together for every single holiday. But this is the first holiday you guys have come to my house.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you enjoy it?
Oh, we sure did.
We're gonna do this every time now, every Thanksgiving now.
I mean, my grandma's here all
Why
the
not?
time.
Yes, you said you're here all the time. So,
Okay.
did you sleep good last night?
Very well.
Like a rock?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't get up at all?
No.
Good. There was a woman coming into my room every hour on the hour. I thought I was in the Scrooge movie.
I fell asleep.
Yeah. So, all right,
I
what
got up
else?
and I washed the dishes.
At 3 in the morning, I thought I heard something.
Oh, right?
Yeah.
I know,
So,
I know.
all
I
right,
did
Neil
too.
told a funny story last night. I think we should share that with the crowd, Neil. The piano story
Oh, yeah.
with your friend.
Harris.
Oh,
Harris.
So my friend Harris
All right.
is a world-class piano player, level 6 NISMA, can serenade any group of people he wants just by ear. He can hear a song, he can play it, whatever song you want him to play, he can hear it once, he'll play it for you. So he comes over to my house late at night to serenade us. It's around 11:30, 12, and Grandma's sleeping in my room, because that's where she's been staying. And so Harris is playing the piano. He's playing, what song was he playing? I don't know, but
Chariots of Fire.
maybe that was it. So we hear the door open, and Grandma comes out of my room, and she just looks at Harris with this death stare, like she was gonna wring his neck. Harris is so into the song, he doesn't see her, and Grandma just shakes her head and gives him one of these.
Because I didn't like what he was singing.
Well, that's debatable, but
I think
so Harris leaves.
because he did
He
used
woke
to
up
sing
everyone.
beautiful.
He used to, right?
He used
So Harris leaves, and Grandma comes and sits next to me and tells me, she goes, Neil, she's like, that Harris boy, I don't know why he
Nice
was in
boy,
that,
though.
why he was in our house so late, and he was just banging on the keys.
Oh, that
Waking
was
up-
the first time.
Yes.
He was great.
Banging on the keys,
I
she
know.
says, listen, I could understand if he was good, but he's just waking up everybody. She's like, I'm gonna talk to your father in the morning about this. I think your mother had something to do with this. He's like, and also, Neil, the Italians never got along well with the Chinese. So him coming over in the late hours of the night, I know he's up to no good.
But he was a good guy.
And ever since then, Grandma and Harris got along really well.
That's great. Too bad Harris is not here to play us a number now.
I know.
But
Because he can. He can. He just needs
We'll have him
some-
over
Before
tonight.
10 o'clock.
I know what I want to talk about. All right, so these are the four cousins here. We have Liz, Lauren, Nick, and Neil. And Liz and Lauren were wonderful, sweet girls ever since they were born. And Nick and Neil were crazy, wild boys. They have since gotten much better, and they're doing well now. But the thing that I like, that every holiday when Liz was a little kid, that she got me sick every single holiday when she was like 4 or whatever. She was always sick. I called her Typhoid Elizabeth. And everyone knew at work when...
No, you always sing.
Always. Because she doesn't dry her hair, right?
Oh my god.
Right, and I was a hypochondriac at the time, so invariably the day before, or they wouldn't even tell me, we'd just get there, and whatever holiday is, sitting there at Thanksgiving, Liz would be sneezing on my turkey, at Easter, sneezing on my ham, and she wanted to be right up next to me, this high, right at my plate, so she could sneeze all over it, and then everyone at work knew, all right, Dennis, it's Thanksgiving, I guess we'll see you in a week, because you'll be out sick for a week. So, and I was and it was terrifying for me because I was a germaphobe at the time, and that I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get sick, it's the worst thing in the world, and it would just, I'd be throwing up on the way there, just worry about it. Right, so, but the funniest part of this story, or the most ironic, is that I cured myself of being a germaphobe, and Liz turned into a germaphobe, and she is now a dyed-in-the-wool germaphobe. And that the first time I found this out is like when we were on vacation together, and I like touched her sandwich and I handed it to her, and she goes, "I'm not eating that. Are you kidding me? You touched it." And I was like, "Oh my God, the world is turned upside down."
That's like our turkey.
Yeah.
What hair syndrome?
So, and what is the best advice I've given you, Nick, about who you should marry?
Oh my.
An orphan.
You're
Yes.
He's
That-
got plenty of
An
time.
orphan?
I always told Nick he should marry an orphan. So, but then, look, if you married an orphan, you wouldn't have this fun that we're having right now with all your cousins and everything. So, I may have to retract that statement. So,
You know what? You
just
could have taken Jules.
what?
I never liked that. I always found that very
You could have taken
An orphan.
Yeah. So,
Oh, God.
all right. What else we got here?
Let's sing a song.
Let's listen to this album for a little bit here, and let's talk about our favorite Christmas songs here. That this album that's the point of the show, so I have to throw an album in here. The point of the show is a vinyl review show. So this album, A Very Special Christmas, came out in 1987, and it has all the classic songs on it. Yes, 1987. Look at that. I paid $7.99 for it at the Wiz, which is no longer in business.
The Wiz used to be right by
Yeah,
our
that's
house.
expensive. $7.99 back in 1987. That's crazy. This was a valuable album. But it has all the classics on it, which my favorite Christmas song on here is Christmas in Hollis by Run DMC. Let's listen to a
I
little
like
of
the
that.
Chipmunks.
Showing your age, Ian. So this has everything on it. So let's all talk about our favorite Christmas song. This is my favorite Christmas song off this album, but my favorite Christmas song of all time is the Christmas song by Nat King Cole.
Right?
What's yours?
Not
That one? You great? All right, what about you, Liz?
Deck the Halls. I can play it on the piano.
Oh, we should record that. We'll record you playing that later,
I
too.
can play one too.
Neil, what do you got?
I like the Mariah Carey Christmas song.
All I Want for Christmas?
Yes.
All right, Nick?
I like Paul McCartney's. Simply Having a Wonderful.
Very good. Lauren?
I
That
think
sad one about the shoe.
The Christmas shoes?
Oh, yeah,
The Christmas shoe. That song is.
Yeah, that's
you can't
very
listen to
sad.
that one by
Yeah.
yourself.
You got no soul if you
Yeah.
listen to that and don't feel sad.
What's the name of it?
Christmas shoes.
Oh right.
Yeah, about a little kid who's buying shoes for his mom who's dying.
Yeah.
And
my.
that's really sad. They actually made a
They didn't
movie
have-
about
they
that,
didn't have
too.
a size or something.
No, he didn't have enough money, so the
Oh.
guy in line behind him writing the song, it just so
Gave him
happens
money,
he was
yeah.
writing the song, and he gave the kid money.
He made a mint off that song.
What
Too good.
what are you guys back there?
Chipmunk song.
Uncle Michael?
White Christmas.
Oh, very good, very good.
never even.
Carol Ann?
Oh, Holy Night.
Oh, what about Silent
I
Night?
like Hallelujah.
Stevie
Hallelujah,
Nicks does Silent Night
Hallelujah.
on this too, which is very good. So, all right, so now we're going to get to the boys versus girls Christmas trivia contest. Because last time Nick and Lauren were on, they did a Beatles trivia contest, and Nick won. So now the girls are going to redeem themselves.
Oh gosh.
It's just going to be Nick and Neil against
We get Grandma.
Liz. Yeah, Grandma can help you. So, all right, Liz, you go first.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Pick a question out there. I'll read it. I'm the host.
Okay.
Cheetah. All right. Here is the first question. It's from the Christmas Story
Wait, I have
movie.
a quick question about who gets to how this is.
You and Liz get to answer this.
Okay.
And then Nick and Neil don't. If anyone interrupts from the crowd, they get
They lose
ejected
point.
from the studio and tased.
Good.
So, no one else answers.
Girls against the boys.
The first, not all the girls, it's just these two girls.
Oh.
All right. From the Christmas Story,
Uh-oh.
Liz and Lauren.
Should've paid attention.
What was the name
We should
of
watch
the
it.
mean bully?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, what do you mean? You saw that movie every Christmas. 100 times we watch
All
it from.
day it's playing.
Yeah.
That scene comes on every minute.
Wait.
Come on, Lauren.
There's two of them.
Nah,
So you
not
gotta-
not
up,
that
Lauren,
little
help-
kid.
help me
The
out.
main one with the
Yeah.
yellow
Oh,
eyes
yeah, okay.
and the
Raccoon
coonskin
hat.
cap.
All right, all
Yeah.
right, all right. Give me a minute.
Well, we ain't got a minute. There's live television.
No, it's not. And
Start doing the time clock. Count down from 10 and then go when they're wrong. Go, Grandma.
I don't know
Can you help them out?
when they're wrong.
Do you want to take Mom on your team too?
No,
Is it
not
just
fair.
you
It's
two?
not fair.
Well, you could have Uncle Michael then.
that's not fair.
All right, you guys forfeit this
no,
question?
No,
I don't know, Lauren,
Everyone's been
hurry up.
talking. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, come on, it's a live show. We don't have time to. You get. I'm gonna have to do the countdown.
The movie's right
You gotta
here.
put a time on it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Go,
4,
Lauren.
3,
I
2,
don't know.
1.
They'll shoot your eye out.
Should we let the boys steal, or is it?
Sure.
Do you
Do we
know?
know it?
Go.
Scott. Scott.
Mom,
Marcus
stop.
or
Are you?
something?
What'd you
Nope.
say?
Mom's ejected from the studio.
Scott Farkas.
Well, that's close, but not close enough. It's Scud. His name is Scud Farkas.
Ah.
All right, nobody gets a point for that one. Question number 2 for the boys. All right, from the movie Rudolph. What was Rudolph's girlfriend's name?
That's so.
Clarice.
Very
Clarice.
good. Well, you should have picked that one then, Lauren. Here's your chance to pick one now. Make it a good one that you know the answer to.
Okay. Oh, I think I know the answer to this one.
She's throwing the questions on the floor. Get that, Nick.
That one.
Give me.
No, Lauren.
Put that back in there. All right, this question for the girls again. From the Elf movie.
Oh, we should know this.
Just watched it last night. You should
Hope
know
we
this
know
one.
it.
What are the elves' 4 food groups? The main food groups.
Oh.
Candy, candy canes, candy corns.
And syrup.
Yes, very good. And you say it like this. You're supposed to say it like this. Candy, candy canes, candy corn, syrup.
We elves try to stick to the 4 main food groups. Candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup.
It's Family Feud here.
Good fuck.
All right, this one is from the Grinch movie. All right, the Grinch was caught stealing. Remember that? He was stealing a Christmas tree, and a little girl came out and caught him. What was her name?
Little Cindy Lou Who.
Very good. Wow.
I did.
All right, Liz, your turn.
I liked when he's yelling in the cave. He's like, "You're an idiot!" And no, like, and then the echoes back is, "You're an idiot."
All right, this is from Frosty. Remember that movie, Frosty the Snowman? All right, Lauren, this is gonna be for you.
I don't.
What was
I
the
don't
little
remember.
girl's name that helped Frosty get back to the North Pole? The little blonde girl.
No.
All right. So,
Frosty.
we'll give
Yeah,
you an
we're
X
going
on that.
Frosty.
And the name is Karen. Very simple.
Ah.
Who picks? Neil and Nick. There's 27 questions apiece in here, so it's going to be a long show. No, it's not. All right, this is from the movie Elf once again.
Yes.
What was Buddy's mom's name
Emily.
in that picture?
Oh.
The real mom.
Susan Wells.
Oh my God, Nick is a genius.
I knew that.
You did?
Yes, but it
Who
wasn't
picked, Lauren or Liz?
Lauren. No, I just
No,
did.
Lauren.
That's you. Pick one you know, Lauren.
Wants to be responsible for picking questions.
Yeah. All right, come on, you guys got to catch up. The girls got to catch up. All right, this is from the movie Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Oh my God.
Remember that one?
No.
Yes, you
No,
do.
I don't.
Well, this is an easy one. All right, there was
Wait, really quickly. Is that the one with the Heatmeister?
No. That was a different one. This is the
Oh.
one with Santa Claus when he was young and he had that girlfriend Jessica,
Okay.
and was that
got the penguin.
Winter Warlock.
Penguin.
Right. So
What is the girlfriend's name?
her name is Jessica.
I know, but I thought
That's
might
not
be
the question. No,
Oh.
it's the mean guy who ran the town, and he banned toys because he stepped on one of the toys and broke his foot.
Oh.
So, you remember that guy?
When they
What's
don't
his
get it,
name?
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
can we steal it?
You guys don't know?
What's his,
I don't
what's
think
the
I've ever seen that
question?
movie.
What's the mean man's name who ran the town that hurt his foot and banned toys?
With
Burgermeister.
All right, that's it. Yes, you got a point for that. The Burgermeister, Meisterburger. Yes. All right, Nick.
toys?
Next question is from the movie Christmas Story.
Nice.
What was Ralphie's little brother's name? Mmm.
Ralphie's brother.
Michael. Wrong answer. You girls got a chance to steal. Lauren, Liz, come on, think about the little brother hiding under the sink that they wrapped him up in the clothing.
I know.
Yeah,
What was it?
Remember when he wouldn't eat and they said, "Come on, blank, show me how the little piggies eat."
Now, show me how the piggies eat. This is your trough. Show me how the piggies eat. Be a good boy. Show mommy how the piggies eat.
Man,
You guys have to watch this movie.
we gotta watch it.
We could. It's right here.
Randy.
Nice!
Yes. Was that your question?
Yeah.
Oh man! Oh, you pulled it out.
Randy, nice.
Wow. All right.
If you're only gonna root for him.
Here's your last question, Liz. Pick it.
Nice.
I was like, wait, what?
All right.
I just came.
This is the one for the tie. If you girls can name this guy from the movie Rudolph, there was a little elf who wanted to be a dentist. What was that guy's name?
I just watched this.
Oh, well,
Yes.
then you better answer this question.
Come on, it's a little blonde-haired elf.
Can I answer?
You know, once
No,
they,
yeah. Give me a minute.
oh, come on. Come on, say something. Nick?
Hermie.
Very good. I would have accepted Herbie or Hermie because it's very unclear. But, all right, that's it. The boys are the kings of Christmas. Let's hear it for the boys.
Okay.
Then you smell the album.
Yes.
You're so
So, you know, oh, that's one thing I want to discuss too. That I don't get the credit I deserve. I just called Nick a genius because he knew all of these questions, and that I am a genius when it comes to trivia. Would everyone agree to that? That knows me.
Yes.
So I know everything about every music, TV, movies, sports, any kind of trivia you ever want in the world. I know everything about it, but yet I'm not considered a genius. I know all these facts, and I'm not considered a genius. But if I knew science facts like this, or history facts, or mathematical facts like I know these facts, I would be considered a genius. So therefore, I have a campaign started here to acknowledge me as a genius. So I want to be called Professor Morgillo from now on.
Okay.
So, would you agree with that? I don't get the credit I deserve. There would be a statue to me if I knew so much. I'd be like on Einstein's level if I knew as much about science as I do about the fact that Jefferson's made his name. So, all right. Well, the last thing that we need to do on the show is the smelling of the album, the ritual smelling of the album. Because, I don't know why I do this, but I enjoy that. Ooh, smell that. Isn't that good? Well, Liz, pass it around.
Very.
So, look at this one. This is an album from 1940s. It's his Bing Crosby Christmas album.
Bing Crosby.
So you'll enjoy this one. This came right out of your attic, so smell that one. Isn't that good?
Right out of the
Doesn't that make you feel young again? That reminds me Christmas with my parents. Back in Queens. Eating collard greens. So, all right. So that is our Christmas show now. We are done. I had on my list. Anybody have anything on their list they want to talk about before we go? Neil, you got any good stories?
Thank you for your help.
That's it. Where are we going for Christmas?
Yeah, we don't know what we can do for Christmas. Oh yeah, so I'm recording my Christmas show early because I think I'm taking off the entire month of December, just like every other show takes off for December. So I think I'm going to take off, and I'm building a new studio in the basement. So I'm going to come back bigger and better than ever, and I got guests lined up for 2015. Actually, I don't want to say anything yet because it's still in the works, but Madonna is coming on my show in 2015. So I didn't want to ruin that, but I might have. So if she doesn't come on, it's because I just ruined it. So
we can always get Ricky Paul Golden to join our show. If anyone's seen Guiding Light.
Yep. So if I don't do another show before Christmas and New Year's, Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, and make sure you send me a happy birthday card. So live from Dennis's house. So Liz, pick up your cup. Even though there's nothing in it. All right, everyone say Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas.
Happy Thanksgiving, Merry
Christmas. Applause now. Good job, Grandma. Thanks for coming on.